not insane, that is not completely insane. You get? That is not completely sane. What am I even saying? Someone that is not completely sane will seek for a friendship, if I would say that way. Going to spoil everything for me. Fought in public. When I mean, hello guys, how you guys doing? How you guys spending your day? Today I'm gonna be giving you guys a hot topic, like a hot topic. Like, I don't know, I'm that gender. You don't get me wrong, I'm that gender, but man, I fear that gender. Like, no be small thing. So guys, if you want to hear what I have to say, just stay tuned. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, click the red subscribe button. It's free. Click the notification bell so that you get updated whenever I upload my videos. So it's Ijeoma.diana.igboeli in the building. I don't know if I got that Igbo right. I'm an Igbo girl, by the way, born and bred up in Lagos, last giddy. So guys, just sit down and stay tuned. Do you get me right? Guys, I'm going to be telling you my experience, what I faced in the uni. And guys, it's a real life experience. I wouldn't lie here. I'm going to be telling you guys how it went. So guys, I did national diploma before getting admission into BSc. So, and that national diploma is 2 years. Then I stayed alone in the lodge. I lived outside campus, and guys, I was just feeling myself at that time. I was enjoying myself. So I had a friend. Sake of this video, I'll be calling her Chi. Get that right. I'm calling her Chi. And this girl Chi is a kind of hot temperamented. She has that hot temperament. And guys, I felt I can cope. Like, while we are friends, I can, you know, try to advise her, maybe some things that she does that is not good. But nobody's perfect. Don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect, and we feel that we have to be friends to change each other. So we were friends at that time. She was living on her own while I lived on my own. She was living with her roommates while I lived alone in another place. So we became friends. I was even the one that seeked for a friendship, if I would say that way. When I see her in class, I'll be like, you look like one of my friends. You guys just look alike, you know. I like the way you dress. I like your hair. From there, we started talking. They were still doing our national diploma. I was still young then, you know. I was still living my life to the fullest. But then I was let's say I was auto. I don't really know things like that. I wasn't really that experienced. So that was how I made her my friend. And sometimes she visits me and I visit her. You know, we do things together, and you know, that's how the friendship was going. So don't get me wrong, she's actually a good person. Yeah, she's actually a good person in her own way. She's good. In my own way, I'm good. So that very day, her roommates are kind of being tough on her. They are not all talking to her, that blah blah blah, that she would like to leave. I was like, for sure now, I'm the only one staying alone. So just pack your baggage. Tell them, say you get where you go stay. Like you get plenty places where you go stay. Just come and stay with me. So I was like, I felt for her that she's the only one. They are all against her. I felt for her. I was like, how come? Pack your things. Meanwhile, I never knew I was packing up quarrel with her. So I told her to pack her things. She came to my house that very day. I even helped her to guys, and just from her own lodge, my own lodge is very, very far. Under the sun, I had to help her to carry her loads and luggages to my house. So that day she was happy. I helped her to carry. As my friend, I had to, like, I feel that's where I go wrong. Like, I can even inconvenience myself just because I want to please you, which is very, very bad. In this Nigeria we are, I don't think that is even good, because people take people that are good, that go extra mile, for granted. So I feel that is a no-no for me now. Like, I can't do such a thing now, because I'm not trying to get angry, but I feel it's kept me into a problem that I wouldn't want to go back into. So I helped her. She came to my lodge. I made her feel at home. I was like, this is your house. You just have to feel at home, you know, take anything you want, feel at home. So we were living together, but I noticed something, that she was trying to take me for granted because I was good to her. She was trying to take me for granted. She would bring friends. Yeah, okay, there's one of our we're like four us at that time, but there's one of our friend that comes to see her. Then they will eat together, leave the place for me to wash. I was like, really? Like, they will so pile up dirty things, like, just for example, putting banana peels and all that, dirty in the plate, and keep it for I to come and wash. I was like, what the all this? Like, you are a woman, for Christ's sake. You leave the place for me to wash, like, seriously. And this girl I'm talking about is so hot. She has a hot temperament. So she continuously doing this, and I'm the kind of person, I don't like addressing situation at that instant, because where I go wrong is I allow things to pile up, and once I blow, like, I blow like bombshell. And that's where I think I'm going wrong. The way I blow, and you be like, this quiet person. I thought she's quiet. Like, I blow like bombshell. Like, I don't, at that point, I don't just want to know what's happening at that point. So I was like, really? This girl will wake up in the morning, she'll see me cleaning the house, she'll see me doing things, washing plates, like, she'll just lie down and, you know, be looking. I was like, I don't come school, and I don't come school, can't do house help for you. I kept on looking at her for her conscience, like, quick at her, babe, what I'm doing is not good. At least I should assist in some things without me telling you, like, someone that is completely insane when you even know that I am supposed to do this without the person, he or she, telling her. So I kept quiet. She was like, that maybe she can take me for granted, she can use me. And I'm the kind of person you cannot toss around. You can't toss me around no matter what. You're just wasting your time. So okay, there was a very day I was just like, Orugo Meba, like, Orugum like this. I was like, no matter what will happen today, babe, you got to leave. So though I never wanted her to leave, but she was just doing something that, you know, it's kind of annoying. It's very annoying. We are both going to school together, and guess what, guys, she now started making me go to classes late. Like, see, at the time when I was in school, that's why I don't like living with friends that are in the same department with me, because I wouldn't want to wait for you, that I am waiting for you while the class is going on, while lectures is going on. I don't like it. Like, I'll now go to lecture when the class is already finishing. Like, I get pissed. So we're in the same department at that time, so I'll have to wait for her. She'll make up, and me, I don't really make up then. I'm always fast. As far as the lecture started, I just need to be fast to get there before the lecturer. So I'll have to wait for her. I was pissed. I was like, this is not what I came to school to do. Like, I came to face my book. I shouldn't, because of friend, I'll now fail or whatsoever. So everything was now pissing me off, that, man, this is not the kind of friend I need to make in the university. I need to make somebody that is very, very serious with his or her academics. Like I told you, guys, I've always been my friends, so in terms of friends in general. So everything pissed me off, that she goes to class late. She's not the kind of person that will trigger you to study. Yeah, you know, I hate making such friends. Like, I want you to, like, let's discuss positive things, you get, and discussing things that will take us backwards. So I was like, fed up with all this character. She will come with her friend, they will eat, they will live everywhere dirty. I'll be the one to watch the bathroom, I'll be the one to do everything. Like, I was like, is she okay? Like, everything got me pissed. I just had to, like, that day I woke up in the morning, I was so tense. I was like, I just put out everything to her. She was not like, hey, I'm talking to her. I said, yes, I'm talking to you. She said she's gonna leave. I said, leave. Like, you have to leave, because you're making me uncomfortable. Because I took her like a friend. Like, I don't know. So she now went to one of her friends that lives downstairs. Her name is, for the sake of this video, I'll call her that one Ade. And she went to Ade's room downstairs. She was like, I did this, I allowed her to go So that one now came to me to like, that what I did was wrong. I shouldn't have. I said, and now I explained everything to her, and so she was like, she's a friend, and I said, and now, okay, I was not like, I had to calm down. I told her that okay, she should come back upstairs. So when she came back upstairs, she was like, she was still, because that day she acted okay. She acted okay. She knew what she was supposed to do. I knew what I was supposed to do. So, but subsequent times she started acting that way again. I was like, you know what? Let's just have to go. Just have to go. So she left. When she left, she went downstairs. She went that our friend Ade downstairs. So she was living with her. So Ade was actually complaining the same thing, but she doesn't have that effrontery to say it in her presence, because like I said earlier, that my friend can be very, very hot tempered, like very, very hot tempered. So I didn't ever had that boldness to confront her. She was still like telling me back, like she was like, this is what the girl is doing. I like, tell her now, why are you not telling me? She said she cannot take it anymore. I said, tell her, don't tell me. So it moved on like that. So during the ending part of our national diploma degree, so I never wanted to pay for another house rent, so I decided to live with my friend a day in the house downstairs. So I lived with her for the few times I'm going to stay. So we're all living together, plus Chi and Ade and I and one of our friends again. We're all living together. We're 4 in that room. Guys, in a room where there are 4 girls, no say kata kata go dey. Like, it's something that is unavoidable. Actually, I was living there, and that my friend Chi, that girl that left my house, she's the kind of person that she likes castigating, she likes joining people's head against one person. She loves doing that. Like, she is very good in that. She loves somebody supporting her when she does bad. If you don't support her, like, you are not the bad person. Like, you must, like, it's a must to support her. And she can be hot tempered to the extent of, she's hot tempered. I said nobody's perfect, like I said, but she's hot tempered to the extent of, even if you annoy her, she can even destroy your things. That's how the extent of how her temper is. So we're all living together. So she now joined other people's head against me, so that I'll feel uncomfortable. Come and see, come and see, come and see, come and see. So guys, so this is when the battle is drawn. I don't feel like, the thing about me, I don't fear. Like, maybe you're joining people's head against me. I don't even have that time to explain. Like, this person is just trying to join heads against me. Like, I live. Will I say I live? No, I can't live. Like, I just allow. Like, I allow the situation to be at that time. Like, believe whatever the person has told you. But eventually, later in life, even though you don't realize now, but later in life you realize that this person wasn't like that, this person lied to you. That is me. I don't start explaining myself, this and that. No, you can never see me doing that. Like. The thing in life is that no matter how, even though you are kind of jealous of a person, maybe to the extent of spoiling the person's name, dude, let me tell you, you can never move forward. Like, you're trying to, like, how would I put it? You're just trying to put the person down so that you climb up. God go fight for you. God go fight your battle for you. Don't be saying a joke. Don't be saying a child. God go fight your battle for you. Now, I know in life, that's the principle of life, and I know. So she now had to join people's head, those my friends' heads, and meanwhile, I was even the one that I was the first friend that packed into that lodge. You get? I'm arriving at somewhere. So she now joined other of my friends' heads against me. Because I had a friend then, a guy friend. Yeah? I had a guy friend then. And the guy was so good to me. This is what these people did. They now had to take the phone number. I don't, when the thing is that when your mind is free with people take you for granted. When they have seen that you are very, very gentle, they bring out that demon in you. So They now took the number. They took my uncle's number, my in-law. They took my uncle's number. That was that sent me to school. So that time, that was even the one paying my school fees. Yes. So they took his number because I've actually just said them about my uncle, how nice he was then. As in, this thing was happening in my uni days. So how nice he was, how he is caring, how my sister, that is my uncle's wife, my dad, my sister, how they're really good to me. So they're like, they're going to spoil everything for me so that he will stop giving me money. Guys, see what God has raised her. No man, I say no man, no man can put asunder. Like, once God say this person, you're going high, no matter the juju, no matter what you do, you don't fit even touch that person. Like, what you will see just that the person will just be going higher and you're the one. So why are you now killing yourself all because of nothing? So they collected their numbers. They collected my mom's number, they collected my brother's number, my family, they collected the number. Do you know what? You guys, I have so faith. I have so faith in this life. In this life, we like home, I don't say faith. Human beings will bring out the demon in you, seriously. Like, they will bring out you, as in, you are not like that, but to Chineke, that's why now as I am grown like this, I said nobody, as you are doing it, I'm giving you back to back. Like, I don't leave things to pile up again. Like, people say I complain a lot, let me complain, but as they go on and they give you back, that is life. The way you treat me, that's the way I treat you. That's life. That's love. Life. The way you treat me, I reciprocate. But if you don't treat me well, I do that to you. Guys, please, I'll be drinking water. Because in my past life, I've always like, okay, because everybody wants to go to heaven, you shouldn't, like, when people do things to you. But I found out that people are not changing. They don't even want to, like, they don't even want to have that conscience that I'm doing this person bad, let me change. But you know what? They'll continuously doing it. In short, the person is no more. That's what I realized about people. So I found out that it's not working. That the way people even I said my logo is the way you treat me, I treat you. That is just it. Because people need to be taught how to be nice to people if you want people to be nice to you. You don't treat me like a piece of rag and you expect me to treat you like an angel or like a queen. Nope, never. So they collected let me know the video. They collected my people's number and they were calling them one after the other. Guess what they were saying? And these are the people that are worse, but I mean times 10 worse than me in terms of what I'm going to explain now. They are worst. When I mean worst, you know, say the worst get the goodie. I don't like spilling on people's attitude and character, but they are worst, if there's anything in the dictionary, more worse than me. So they called my people that I came to school to follow men, that I'm following men, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I said, really? They even called my friend, not my friend I told you guys about. They called him. I was like, and I'm following men because he knows I don't do like that. Because me, I have I have male friends that are guys. I have male friends that are my friends. Like, I hardly make female friends, but it's just now I started, trying to make female friends. But like all of them, when I mean all of them, they have respect for me till date. Like, I still call them in presence of my husband. Like, trying to show that the trust and the sincerity between us. Like, the sincerity between us. I call them till date, or till today that I'm making this video. I call them till date. They called my people, they told them all sorts of things, that I'm following men, blah blah blah, I'm doing this with them, I'm doing that with them. Like I said earlier, I don't explain things to people. They called my mother. My brother now called me. She was like, Ijeoma, I know you are not like this. Like two persons called me and they were saying, I said, wow, really? I was like, well, mommy, you know me. Even my mommy had to tell my in-laws and my brother that I didn't do such a thing. It's just because of jealousy. And did you know they called my friend? They were like, what do you even see in her? And she's a friend. What do you even see? That's to the extent they I don't suffer. Hey, Chimo. Chimo. They called him out like, that what do you even see in her that is making you to be friends with her? Like, so really, queen like me. Queen like me. Oh my jingles. So my uncle called. If you see how tension, like, if you see how will I put it again? If you see how calls will just tripping into my phone, my uncle will call me, my mom will call me, my sister will call me, my brother will call me. Come and see. As everybody, me, I wasn't tension because I know myself. Like, one longer. Me that is here, I know myself. I know myself to the last. So I kept quiet. My mommy called. She was like, Ijeoma, I'm that you're not like that. I know you are not like that. Look at what the person called me and they were saying. I said, mommy, believe whatever you want to believe. I don't have power and time to explain to you guys. So they were like, my sister home, she was like, I sent you to school to read, oh, you must pass, oh, because in the ND I was the, you should have a certain grade before you go to 200 level. And guys, guess what? Before I had the issues with my friend, I was the one. I will read and explain to her. I will read and teach her. In the exams, I will teach her. I don't want to take praises. I don't want to take praises to myself. Without me, she couldn't have gotten to that grade that she had to go to 200 level. But that was what she used in paying me back. Because then I was good academic. I was sound in academics. My mommy called me. I was like, well, mommy, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but I assure you that I'm going to, like, I'm always serious with my exams. You can't even distract me, because if you're trying to distract me, you are on your own. Once I have set my mind on something and you want to distract me, you are on your own. So they're like, blah blah blah, and I shouldn't be distracted. I shouldn't be. I said, you guys should believe whatever you want to believe. Like, believe whatever you want to believe. I feel that my people has left me. I laughed. I called them. I was like, you guys have. I don't want to say some words here. I wouldn't want to say some violent words, because I called them. I was like, you guys are very funny. But this is not what I said, because I told them was that that when they see, they will think about their lives, you know. I told them what some certain words that are very, very harsh. Yeah, that you guys are worse than me, and you feel you guys are, what I mean worse, they are so worse to the extent of my dear, I really want to talk too bad about them. So when they did that, I was like, fine, this is how it is, this is how life is. Without me, you wouldn't have gotten that grade that will even push you to total level, you know. So I told my male friends, I told them, like, I told one of our male friends that was a friend to all of us. So I was like, I told him, I was like, look at what he was like, this is a taboo that they did, what they call taboo, that they did a very, very wrong thing. And this same girl, let me tell you guys now, this same Chi that lived with me, she fought in public. When I mean in public, in the school environment, like people had to, because then they knew me and her were very close. People were like calling that your friend is fighting, because she fought with her roommate in the public. And I never did anything to call her mother, because I had a mother's phone number then. Her male friend, I never even did that. I never called him to, like, after that our quarrel, I was like, let me now even be worse because of what they did. Let me be worse to her because of what they did. But I never did so. I never called her mother, like, look at the disgrace and all that your daughter did. I never did that. I never called anyone. But, you know, jealousy is just like erupting from their minds. Guys, whom God has raised, no man, I repeat, no man can put the person down. Because you know, the thing in life is that if somebody is excelling, just be happy for that person. Because and also pray that God, you've blessed this person, please bless me too. Then you try to put the person down. People was like, well, it's a decision, and you should, you know what you went to school to do, so do it right. So they were not angry that they never left me. Rather, they were even being still on the they were more nice to me. Hey, come and see now, their heart was boiling. Eh? They sent me money. That was even, I was even surprised. They even increased the tempo at which they were sending me money. So those people, they were like, shit. So when we went out through with our ND, I left that place, and I was like, I was like, this friendship can never be a friend. It can never be a friendship. It can never be. Even when I say I've forgiven, yeah, I've forgiven, but even when we are to like settle things, I can never ever. If you can do this to stab me at the back, to make me, maybe I think my people are the kind of people that believe this easily. They are like, okay, since you want to go this way, they leave me and they stop sending me money. They don't care about me. They don't care about my school fees. Since I just want to live a wayward life, and which I wasn't, Those my friends, we go to classes together, we read, because I like making friends with people that they know what they are doing, not people that what they talk about is men. I'm not talking things that will be fruitful. So I think my people were those kind of people. They will not stop. So they will not. I will just be like a prodigal son at that point, at that time. So I was like, they cannot be my friend for life. Like, we are no longer friends. Even though I have forgiven them, we have settled, but they can never. I can't even sit down on a table together with them to eat food. Like, never. Because those kind of people, that kind of person, you know what I mean, can do whatever. Whatever. I'm even remembering the things now, and I'm like, gosh, like, if I see her safe, like, she is not and will never be close to me. We are distant friends. I see hi, but say you come close to me, mbano, don't come to my house. I don't want to see you. We are distant friends. Yeah, let's leave it that way. So guys, I don't know if you've learned anything from this video, but you should always classify whom is your friend. Backstabbers, they are not your friends. So people that laugh with you and go behind you and they talk nonsense. A friend should be somebody that, even though you have done wrong, you just keep quiet, keep calm. Then behind closed doors, you're like, babe, you've done wrong. A friend should be somebody that will hold you like a pillar. Like, if you want to fall, they hold you. But you see, backstabbers, people that will smile in your front and behind you and they bogey, and they are butchering you. Run. When I mean run, it's better for somebody that will scold you in your front and behind the person is a cake. Those kind of people you keep. But you see somebody, all those backstabbers. See, that's why these days, what I have faced these days, I'm like, it's better I keep a distance friend, because I find out that people can be very, very funny. I don't think in life I have ever done this to someone. Then I now imagine, while will she, I have never done such a thing in my life to somebody. Why will she backstab me? It's a betrayal. Betrayed me to the extent of I was like, I will never in my life have anything to do with you. So guys, if you have learned something from this video, I pray you learn. People, it's not everybody that tell you good morning. It's not everybody that smile with you are your friends. You just have to be very, very wise in selecting your friends. So guys, thank you. Be wise, be very, very wise in selecting your friends. You don't say everybody's your, no, but everybody's not your friend. Friends has to be selected. Yeah. You having many friends doesn't mean that you have friends, you have the whole world. Never. Have few selected friends. Yeah. And people that you know that in life you guys are moving forward, people that are drawing you backwards. So if you've learned anything from this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, click the red subscribe button. Yeah, it doesn't involve any money, so let's keep going. So take care and have a nice time. Bye. Peace out.